If you go off the keto diet, the first thing to do is not to panic. It's not uncommon to slip up or intentionally take a break from the keto diet. Here are a few steps you can take to get back on track. Assess the situation. Try to figure out why you went off the keto diet. Did you have a specific craving, or were you feeling restricted? Understanding why you went off the diet can help you avoid making the same mistake again. Ease back into it. Don't try to jump back into the keto diet immediately. Ease your way back into it by slowly decreasing your carbohydrate intake over a few days. Increase your water intake. Drinking plenty of water can help flush out any excess carbs and get you back into ketosis more quickly. Stick to whole foods. Focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods, including healthy fats, protein, and low-carb vegetables. Avoid processed foods and sugary drinks. Increase physical activity. Exercise can help burn off any excess carbohydrates and help you get back into ketosis more quickly. Consider tracking your macros. If you're having trouble getting back into ketosis, consider tracking your macros to ensure you're eating the right amounts of fat, protein, and carbohydrates. Remember, slipping up is not the end of the world. Just get back on track as soon as possible and continue to make healthy choices. Is a balanced diet healthy? Yes, a balanced diet is generally considered healthy. A balanced diet is one that includes a variety of foods from all the major food groups in appropriate proportions to meet the body's nutritional needs. A balanced diet typically includes fruits and vegetables. These provide essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Whole grains. These provide complex carbohydrates and fiber, which are important for energy and digestive health. Lean proteins. These provide essential amino acids, which are the building blocks of muscle tissue. Healthy fats. These provide essential fatty acids, which are important for brain function, hormone production, and other bodily functions. Eating a balanced diet can help you maintain a healthy weight, reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer, and improve overall health and well-being. However, it's important to note that everyone's nutritional needs may vary based on factors such as age, gender, activity level, and underlying health conditions. Consuming too much sugar can have negative effects on our health, such as increasing the risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Here are a few tips for countering sugar intake. Read food labels. Be aware of the sugar content in the foods and drinks you consume. Check the nutrition labels and look for added sugars like high fructose corn syrup, sucrose, or cane sugar. Reduce sugar intake gradually. Gradually reduce your sugar intake rather than eliminating it completely. This can help reduce cravings and make it easier to adjust to a lower sugar diet. Avoid sugary drinks. Sugary drinks like soda, juice, and sports drinks are a major source of added sugar. Opt for water, sparkling water, or unsweetened tea or coffee instead. Choose whole foods. Choose whole, unprocessed foods that are naturally low in sugar like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. Use sugar substitutes. Consider using natural sugar substitutes like stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol instead of sugar. These can add sweetness without adding calories or spiking blood sugar levels. Be mindful of portion sizes. Be mindful of the portion sizes of sugary treats like cookies, candy, and ice cream. Consider sharing or saving small portions for special occasions. Remember that a healthy diet is about balance, and some sugar is fine in moderation. The key is to be aware of how much sugar you're consuming and make conscious choices to reduce your sugar intake. Countering sodium. Sodium is an essential nutrient that is necessary for our bodies to function properly. However, consuming too much sodium can lead to negative health effects such as high blood pressure, which in turn can increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Here are some ways to counter the effects of too much sodium. Drink plenty of water. Drinking enough water helps to flush out excess sodium from the body. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water per day. Eat potassium-rich foods. Potassium can help counteract the negative effects of sodium on blood pressure. Foods that are high in potassium include bananas, spinach, avocados, sweet potatoes, and tomatoes. Choose low-sodium options. When shopping for food, Look for products that are labeled low sodium or no added salt. Also, try to avoid processed foods, which tend to be high in sodium. Use herbs and spices. Instead of adding salt to your food, try using herbs and spices to flavor your meals. Some options include garlic, basil, rosemary, and black pepper. Monitor your intake. Keep track of how much sodium you're consuming by reading food labels and being aware of the sodium content in the foods you eat. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day, with an ideal limit of no more than 1,500 milligrams per day for most adults. By incorporating these tips into your lifestyle, you can help counter the negative effects of too much sodium and improve your overall health. Countering fish high in mercury. Fish is a healthy food choice as it is rich in nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, protein, and vitamins. However, some types of fish can contain high levels of mercury, which can be harmful to the body, particularly for pregnant women and young children. Here are some ways to counter the effects of consuming fish high in mercury. Choose low mercury fish. Some types of fish are lower in mercury than others. Examples of low mercury fish include salmon, trout, shrimp, catfish, and canned light tuna. Avoid eating shark, swordfish, king mackerel, and tilefish, as they tend to have high levels of mercury. Limit consumption. Even low mercury fish should be consumed in moderation. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, recommends that adults should eat no more than 2 to 3 servings of low mercury fish per week. Pregnant women, nursing mothers, and young children should limit their consumption of fish to 1 serving per week. Cook fish properly. Cooking fish properly can reduce the levels of mercury. Cooking methods such as baking, broiling, and grilling can reduce mercury levels, while frying can increase it. Pair fish with iron-rich foods. Consuming iron-rich foods such as spinach, lentils, and beef can help counter the effects of mercury by binding to it in the digestive tract and preventing it from being absorbed into the body. Take omega-3 supplements. If you're concerned about not getting enough omega-3 fatty acids from fish, consider taking supplements. Look for brands that have been tested for mercury levels. By following these tips, you can still enjoy the health benefits of fish while minimizing your exposure to mercury. What to do after getting back on ketogenic? If you have recently started following a ketogenic diet or have taken a break from it and are now getting back on it, there are some things you can do to ensure a smooth transition and maximize the benefits of the diet. Start slowly. If you have taken a break from the ketogenic diet for a while, it's important to ease back into it gradually. Start with a lower level of carbohydrate restriction and gradually reduce your carb intake over a few weeks until you reach your desired level. Monitor your macros. Keep track of your macronutrient intake, fat, protein, and carbohydrates, and aim for the recommended ratios for a ketogenic diet: 70 to 80% fat, 20 to 25% protein, and 5 to 10% carbohydrates. You can use an app or website to help you track your macros. Stay hydrated. When following a ketogenic diet, the body tends to excrete more water, so it's important to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water and electrolyte-rich fluids like bone broth, coconut water, or electrolyte supplements. Incorporate healthy fats. Make sure you're consuming healthy fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish like salmon. These fats are essential for energy and maintaining a state of ketosis. Be mindful of your fiber intake. A ketogenic diet can sometimes be low in fiber, so make sure you're incorporating plenty of low-carb vegetables and high-fiber foods like chia seeds and flax seeds. Be patient. It may take a few days or weeks for your body to adjust to the ketogenic diet, so be patient and don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. By following these tips, you can get back on track with your ketogenic diet and achieve your health and weight loss goals.